Vivasan.
Share. Right, so do you understand this? 1 second. Let me share this. Right, so do you understand this one, right? The rotation, okay?
Yep.
Now what I like you to do is, I'm going to start with the balloon. So I'm going to start with the balloon animating position off screen first.
I'm going to drop all of this window.
And then
Eric.
and then you can actually change the path like this.
What is that? Position.
Maybe the speed of the balloon is too fast. Yeah. So if you can animate the balloon, maybe sometimes when the balloon goes, balloon started to like wobble, right? So I can say I'm going to start animating the see that there's a slight rotation of the balloon, and then come here and then change the angle like that.
Però poi 2 video, uno in italiano vanno tutti in italiano. Voglio mandare pure a Skype. Dobbiamo andare a fare una vicina. E ci... Oh, adesso mi butto giù.
Yeah, so I'm changing the rotation value, different places.
No.
See that? Yeah?
Yeah, we can see it.
Perfect. So you can see there are so many keyframes here, so I'm just changing the rotation value. See that the movement of the balloon, the wind?
Yeah. Oh, that's difficult.
Ok. Io mi butterò dalla finestra, quindi non voglio, io però non voglio morire, quindi 3, 2, 1. No, non ho registrato, sono. Dimmi tu, via.
Then I'm gonna do the boat as well. So let me see the boat. Isolate the boat, move the boat around here, position. So maybe the rotation of the boat also, I'm gonna do this like this. I'm changing the rotation value of the boat. So different values, not the plus 0 line. So the percentage, the rotation value of the angle of the boat. Okay.
Mhm.
Now, if you want to move this boat around here, so you can actually move it like this. It's too high. Like that.
No, 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 gli italiani quello là, gli inglesi quello là.
Like this, yeah. So if you can animate this stuff for me.
لو جانا كابتنة
I'll give you a little bit of time to practice this.
جانا
Yeah.
كابتنة
Yeah.
يا طنفن
So the tent I'm gonna do around here. So opacity 0. I'm gonna use the opacity 0, opacity 100, the tent. And maybe the scale. So the tent, I'm gonna animate the tent. So you can see here, first of all, I'm gonna move my anchor point around here, and then the position to the bottom, and then scale like this around here, and then I'm going to put the scale back to 100. Like this. So everybody doing this?
I'm doing the clouds.
Okay, cool. So I'm doing the cloud as well. So I'm moving this cloud to the left position. My cloud is going across.
Oh, my cloud is connected to the whole sky. I merged it, but
Okay, you must have merged it.
so I need to go in Illustrator to do that.
Yeah.
I think I just need to practice a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, let me take the register, okay, while you are doing this one.
So we're gonna just do this today, or we're gonna add something new.
No, this today, this one.
Okay, we have just to practice about it and move different objects in different layer.
My friend, this. We need to. It's very important.
Yeah. No, to be honest, I just mess up with my
Because
image. I just need to understand the, you know, the meaning, what I have to do it, let's see, after I have to do properly. Now I just try to understand the
Yeah,
main,
very important, because
the
if you
basic
don't
principle.
understand this basic principle,
Exactly, yeah, that's what,
it's gonna hard for you to move on.
yeah, exactly. So it's about rotation and movement, that's it.
Yeah, rotation and movement.
And the time, obviously, with the
Yeah,
anchor point.
timing. Yeah.
The timing, yeah. Now I just do some no sense movement, but just to understand.
Okay.
Okay, this is something now. We don't have any task for the next week.
No. We next week we have. Don't worry about the next week's task. You need to complete this and show it to me, and we will.
Just task, it's just
We will
exercise.
we'll have another project next week. So I'm going to teach you different technique of animation next week. So yeah.
Okay, it's fine.
20. What's the date today? 22nd, right? Okay, good. Stephanie. Yeah. In? No. No. Anthony. Anthony. Who's that? Huh? Who's Anthony? Do we have Anthony here?
He's a boy in our class, but he's not here, I don't think.
He's not here. Okay, cool. No problem. Amanfosi?
Amenophis.
Amenophis. Do you have a different name?
No, it's not me. I'm an office.
Amenophis is not here. Okay, cool. It's fine. No problem. Andrea, is you here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Attendance, perfect. Jalasia, you are here, I think. Yeah, you are here. Perfect. Paulina, you are here. Yeah.
Here.
Celia.
But Amenophis, I think it was in the morning. I saw in the morning in the meeting.
Oh, was it already?
It was with us. Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's fine. No problem. I put Celia.
Diddy's internet went down like 20 minutes ago.
She was here in the morning, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Mariana is here. Yes. Sophia?
Yeah, I'm here. That's me.
Okay, Madalena.
I'm here.
Yeah, you're here. Perfect. Albert?
Yeah.
You're here. Heidi? Heidi? No. Eva is here.
Oh, sorry. I thought you say Adelina. There was Magdalena.
Ah, that's you, Adelina. He's okay. So your name is different in so
Yeah.
Hedye. That's you, isn't it?
Adelina.
Adelina, yeah, but it's different. Okay, that's fine, because that's why
I don't
you
know
have.
who is Magdalena.
That's why you have a problem with the attendance, because I put because I know Adelina, but I know your face. I remember you, but
Yeah.
on the name it confuses me on the register. That's fine, no problem.
Okay.
So Suleiman Ivania is here. Adelina. So who's Adelina then?
Me is Adelina. Magdalena, I don't know who is that.
Who's that? Okay, I'm gonna put Adelina. That's fine. So no. Okay, that's fine. Alexandra is here. Anna Maria is here. Perfect. Thank you. So only 3 people not here. That's fine. No problem. Perfect.
Thank you.
No worries.
Who's the...
So can you guys please make sure you have animation? So remember, like for example, if you got anything overlapping, so basically, if the sun is coming on top, you need, what you need to do is you need to move
Just
to the bottom of the layer. Huh?
You have just to change the position of the layer, probably.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, position of the layer. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So let me import that the other layer, because there are certain elements which were not separated in my composition. So I'm gonna import the other one and see if I can.
What are you doing?
Still not there. File save as.
You know, all these lessons are recorded. So after, I watch it on the iPad and I do it.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. I'm gonna send you the link.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. I was talking to my mom. I didn't realize I wasn't. I was unmuted.
You're talking to your mom and
Yeah.
you're talking to me. Okay. That's fine.
Sorry, sir.
That's fine. No worries. Cool. So if I double click, okay, now this particular file, I actually got it. I got all the separation, you know, the one I separated. So for example, I'm gonna do this tree. So this tree, all right? So you see this tree, yeah? Now the way I animate this tree is kind of like a growing, kind of like, so if I move the position, I don't want to move the position. Now what I'm going to do is, you remember this anchor point, right? Moving the anchor point. So if I move the anchor point to the bottom, yeah, first of all, and then I'm gonna do a scale. So if I scale down, oh no, wait, scale down. See that on my screen, I have a link. See, just 1 second. See that link? It's like an icon, like a chain. So if I move that chain, then I can change this value individually. So in here, I'm gonna crush the percentage. So that's gonna be like 0. And then I'm gonna move my timeline a bit further. I'm gonna put that into 100. So at the then if I do that, it's kind of like a growing animation. See that? So at the moment, my animation is small, slow. You can the closer you have the keyframes, the faster animation is gonna be.
Say the time frame. Yeah, the keyframe.
See that closer the keyframes, my animation gonna be faster. So if I come out from the isolation, you can actually see the animation is just coming up so nicely. So look, is everybody watching this? Yeah. So I animate this tree. So once I animate this tree, once I finish, and then only the next tree gonna start animating. So it's not gonna be the same place. So there is a slight offset. So here, again, the same thing. I'm gonna zoom in, changing the anchor point with this anchor point tool to the bottom. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the anchor point. I remember that.
Yeah. Anchor point to
I don't remember how it work. Like you put you. Oh, for the rotation? No.
No, not the rotation. I'm not doing the rotation now. I'm just trying to scale it from the position. Okay. So the first step is move the anchor point to the bottom, because I want
Let them grow.
exactly grow. So first step is moving the anchor point to the bottom, and the second step is you are removing the link on the scale Can you see that link button?
The chain.
Chain, yeah. Removing the chain, and if you scrub that other value, you can actually see it's nice. It's kind of like a growing effect. Okay. So on my starting value, it's going to be 0, flat, and then you 0, and then you put the anchor point for the 0, and then further and move further, and then put 100, and then you got nice fast animation. Okay, let me do more and more, then you'll be able to see what I'm trying to do. Okay, so it's very simple. If you do one thing, then when you understand, it's kind of like a repetitive task. This one. Okay, so around here, once these two animation comes up, and I'm going to start animating this. So first step, what should I do in this tree? If I want to do the same animation, what should I do? First step.
Do you put anchor point already? Okay.
Yeah, already.
Anchor
So how do I
point,
do
put
that?
anchor point down. Put
Yeah,
anchor
which
point
tool
down.
is this tool? Yeah, anchor point down.
Yeah, put it down.
Yeah, second step.
After that, take it off the chain.
Chain, yeah, take
Scale,
off the chain.
okay. Remove
Scale,
the chain
and
change the
100%.
number.
What's the
To
number?
0.
0, yeah, perfect.
0.
And move the timeline.
Select the keyframe.
And
Whatever.
yeah,
If
and
you
what's
do
the number
10,
here?
12, 30, 10, 100, it depends.
100, yeah, 100, perfect. That's it, done.
And press it, yeah.
Understood?
Yeah.
Okay, so again, I am going to do the same again here. This tree, the first step is transform. I'm going to change my anchor point
Put it
to the
down.
bottom. Yeah, and then scale, remove the chain.
Yeah.
Click the keyframe for scale, 100% to 0%, and this disappears, and then move forward. The second keyframe is going to be 100 on the scale, and then you got this animation. So I'm going to do this tree as well. Transform, change the keyframe to the bottom, scale, remove the chain, percentage is 0, move it, and then percentage is 100. So here again, this tree. So look, I'm showing you this. If you don't understand, ask me. Okay. So this, if you don't understand anything, ask me. I have done like 4 animations now so far. So scale, take the link out, 0%, that disappears. Move it further. My second keyframe is going to be 100%. So like that, like that.
Okay, let's try this now.
Yeah. So this tree, I'm going to go transform. First step is to change the anchor point. Okay, change the anchor point to the bottom. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Change the anchor point to the bottom, and then second step is you need to create a keyframe for the scale, and then make sure you take that link out, and then 100% is going to be 0% because that disappears. That's how the tree grows, and then move forward, and then 100% back.
Okay, I'll try this now.
So around here, I'm gonna do my tent. So tent, first of all, okay, let me ask again. Is anybody don't understand this? What I'm trying to do? What I am doing now? I have done in the last 5 minutes. Scaling, changing the rotation value. Sorry, the anchor point.
Yeah, you're changing the anchor point so you can make it move a certain way, right?
You understand this, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. So what if I wanted to do the animation, what should I be doing this now? First step.
Transform.
You pull the anchor point down, that anchor point in the middle down to the bottom, no?
Like that, yeah. Okay, perfect. And then the next step,
And then
Click on scale.
help me.
click on scale, yeah, cool.
Unlink.
Unlink, yeah. This value,
It's going to be 0.
perfect, it's done.
Then move the
Yeah.
keyframe and then back to 100.
Perfect.
Yeah, all we have to do is just to practice because I've been watching all the time.
Perfect. Excellent.
Mhm.
Now, if you're gonna do something more, we're gonna start to be confused.
That's what I'm saying. The basic you need to understand. The basic of level. You need to understand this one properly, and the layers, and then we're gonna be doing much more advanced animation in coming weeks. Okay, so every single week we are doing new things. So we are working on different mini projects every single week. Okay, so I'm teaching you how to do mask, how to do. I'm going through my projects as well, what I'm working on, and then you can gain that experience, that knowledge as well. So
If we do mini projects every week and we achieve this knowledge so far, when we have to present our ideas
next term, not this term. The first term is all mini projects to practice understanding the knowledge of After Effects.
So it's
And
not,
Adobe
it's not
Animate.
proper task. It's like assignment. It's not proper like task with the grade and everything.
Yeah, it is graded, but this term is not graded. The next term, the term 3, it will be graded on this project. So you're gonna be, we have assignment for this. So we're working towards the assignment, but you need to understand how to animate in After Effects first.
I see. For next term, there is no excuses.
Absolutely no excuses. You got to know the next term. Everybody will be focusing on their own project. So I'm next term. I'm not gonna teach you like, okay, yeah, let's go this not step by step. So you're gonna be working on your own project. As I did show you last week, the previous class. So they were getting feedbacks. Okay, can you see that? Remember I showed you last week other students' work. So they were discussing how to do this, how there are technical issues. So you are individually working on your final piece. Yeah. So the knowledge and the experience you are getting on the second term will be helping you to work on your own, and also self-learning certain things. Like for example, I will be showing you character animation in After Effects, character animation in Adobe Animate. So we will be covering Adobe Animate animation in this term as well.
Okay.
So if you missed one lesson, not to worry. I mean, in the real class is a big problem because those lessons were not recorded.
I know.
That's
we're quite lucky.
Advantage we have right now. So if you miss one lesson, you're not losing, and if you're late, you're not losing it, because in the real classroom environment, I had big issues because people are coming late, people are not turning up, this and that, and then they got stuck because there is nothing going back to. So there is no recollection of what we have done so far. So you can actually go back and see what we have done. It was all recorded.
We have done the tree, but the way it comes out, it begins like really small and then becomes big.
So you must have done the scale without unlinking the object. So let me show you again here.
I didn't link it. I linked it.
Okay, look, I'm going to do this again. So this one. So first of all, move the anchor point to the bottom, and then click the keyframe, unlink it. Percentage is going to be 0, and then the next keyframe is percentage going to be 100. So
Mine automatically changes to my 0 comes on the left side and then the percentage. Okay. Gonna do it again.
So again, scale, unlink 0, and then 200. So again, I'm going to do this one on anchor point 0, transform, scale, unlink 0, 100. Anchor point 0. Scale, unlink it, 0. Scale, unlink 0. Okay, now did anybody remember mask animation? I told you last week, mask.
We remember, but that was difficult. I
Okay.
couldn't achieve this.
I'm gonna show you now. So this, you see this road, the road.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a mask animation now. Okay, so I'm gonna select. So if everybody stop what you're doing, if you are not sure about mask, please have a look. So my layer in the road is called street here. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a mask of coming. It's like the animating from left to right. It's revealing my road. So around here on the first screen, and I'm gonna select my street layer. I'm gonna create a mask. See that? Right click, new mask. So when you select the layer and right click new mask, the mask is exactly the size of the road, whatever the object is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my street because of my creation of the mask, and there is a mask option already there under the layer. So I'm going to go to open the mask option, and I'm going to open the mask path. Okay. So I'm going to be animating the mask path. So as soon as I click and create a keyframe for mask path, you will see that there are the 4 dots is kind of like a square, right? So I'm going to click off, and then I'm going to click back in. Sorry, 1 second. So click the mask again. It's slightly difficult to select, that's why I understand. So I'm using wrong key, that's why. Wrong tool. I was in the anchor point tool. So the mask path, and then in here, I can actually select the path altogether, and then moving with my left arrow key and holding down shift can go faster. So this is the beginning, and then So off screen in the beginning, and then around here, I'm going to revealing my path. So basically I am animating my path. Yeah. So at the moment my animation is fast. How do I slow it down?
Just moving the keyframe on to the left.
To the right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
To left is faster, to right
It's
is
faster,
slower.
yeah, slower. Yeah. I have a question. After being watching what you're doing with the trees, I try to do that with the environment 3 by 3, but when I open my After Effects, I realized that I still got the whole group in one, as I didn't have 3 separate. Can I show you?
Yeah, show me.
Yeah, because otherwise I can't work.
You need to go back and separate them and then come back and do it again.
Yeah, I did it. I just have a look if I picked the right illustration that I already ungroup and put in different layers. So I'm gonna show you just quickly.
Yeah, show me.
Maybe it's my mistake, but yeah, okay, share. So here it is. So if I do this, wait a second. Okay. This is the environment. I'm gonna show it, and then everything is just in one group. But I did that before with.
Go back to your illustration file for me.
Yeah, it's in here.
Can you open it?
Yeah, it's in here, and it's been already ungrouped in like.
I cannot see it. I cannot see. I need to see the illustration file.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know what happened, but if I change anything, not showing, for example, if I want to show you a document in Illustrator, doesn't have to stop sharing and then again.
Share back again.
Oh, okay. Can you see it now?
Yes, I can see it now. Okay, cool.
It's in a different, you can see environment.
Yeah. And
it's
then
in a
all the layers are different. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I just named them, but I'm gonna stop sharing and share again.
Yeah, sure. Go back to After Effects. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so here is at once. Can you see environment?
Okay, let's stop there. And can you go to File, import that again into your thing?
File,
import
file.
And you need to select composition. Are you selecting the correct file, right?
Yeah.
Okay, select
this one.
Yeah, import. Okay, double click that illustration here. Double click it and scroll down.
Environment.
No, you're importing the wrong file.
Let me see. I think it's just. I'll just figure this out in a second.
Yeah. It's the wrong file you're importing. That's why it's coming still as environment. It should be separate files. Okay, so let's have a look again. And if you go,
I'll have a look. I don't have any other file, but we'll see. Just a second.
Yeah, sure. Let me just see.
Oh, I need help. I was doing what you was doing. Anyway, it was okay. But then I pressed enter and now I cannot see nothing apart from the path. How do I go back?
I need to share the screen for me because I cannot. Can you share screen, Manya?
Can you stop sharing yours?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, this is a common mistake. You must have double clicked the layer. So close that layer road composition here on top.
Okay.
No, here on the no.
Down.
1 minute. Remote access. Can you give me the remote access? This one. Close this.
But I cannot see it because my
Okay. So this one, close this. This is your. So it happens because when you double click it, it goes to this mode.
yes, and I go back from that top.
Yeah.
I think
so
that my Viber I think is on top, so I don't see where you're touching. Can I just move it? 1 second.
Sure.
Okay, now?
Let me put all the panels now.
Yeah, just
Yeah, it's here, sorry. Sorry, 1 second.
I just read everything.
Okay. So
Okay, so if I press enter by accident, I go back how?
let's say if you must have done an enter or double click the layer, you are going to this mode. So simply you need to go and close that layer option, then you can go back to your thing. Okay? Can you not stop sharing for me, please?
Okay.
Janaka, I still have this issue. I thought it might be, the reason might be I didn't save the file, but I save it as it is, as I did the changes to ungroup this environment and put in the different layers. But after I save the changes, it's the same. I tried to delete this layer, this file, and to import it again. It's the same issue, so I can't. Okay. Now I've got the environment, but no trees on it, even no files when I decided to open the environment file to see if there is any subfolders.
Yeah.
But no, I can show you just quickly.
Yeah, show me the screen again. Okay, go back to your Illustrator file for me. Can you share the Illustrator file?
Yeah, this one or this one?
No, Illustrator file. Your top shop share list and share your Illustrator file again.
Okay.
Okay, so these are individual. Click one of those trees for me. Any trees? Okay, these are all separate layers. That's understandable. Okay. Now I want you to save file. Save as. Go to file. Wait. 1 second. While save as. Give it a different name, saying underscore separate or something. Just give me a second. Yeah. Yeah, I know they're eating. Yeah, save a different file. Okay. And then stop share and try and go back to your After Effects and try to import that.
Okay. File.
You want to share your screen?
Yeah, I'm not ready. Ready to work. Okay. Oopsie. Yeah. I forgot something. So. it should be this one, composition, retain layer size, this one. Yeah, okay. So share.
Okay.
Environment.
No. Did you import that file you saved?
Yeah, it says illustration ready to work. Yeah,
Okay,
it's a different name.
Yeah, double click now. Double click that. Scroll down. There you go. You got it.
Environment.
No, you go the trees on the top, see?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, then I have to, once I ungroup this, I have to give a different name, so make sure this is the right file.
Yeah, so your trees are in separate files, see on the top.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, now
Yeah.
I can work on it. I'll try to work scaling
Okay, cool.
and thank you.
No worries. Okay, so while are you guys getting this one, let me show you one of my other do you know that R8 video I was working on, so I can give you like sort of maybe insight into it yet. All right, okay. So even though it looks complicated, but the concept being used here for in terms of animation is a similar sort of concept. So the movement, position, scale, rotation, that kind of stuff. Okay, so see this the change of I can show you here. This change of the numbers. Can you see that numbers change?
Yeah, we can see it.
So the number change is very simple. It's if I go into composition, if I put number NUM change. So if I put like what you call like 770. So I'm going to put this in the center of the screen. So I am going to be animating the source of the text. So basically I go here and then I'm going to change to 1. So you see that 0, 1, source of the text. See, source text. So it's going to be 2. It's going to be 3. See? 4. 5. 6. So if I scroll in, zoom in, and then zoom in here. Now because it doesn't show because it's got big gaps in here. So I got to move. I got to move all that. So if I can zoom in a bit more, you can actually see just the simple concept behind, because it looks complicated to do it, but once you understand everything, it's going to be easy. See, so my work area is here. Yeah. Source text. All right. Is it possible to share your screens and show me what you have done today so far? Is it possibility?
Yeah.
Everybody, one by one, yeah? So Vanya, I think I've seen your work. Andrea, I've seen your work. Damola, you can't share. Mariana? Can you share your screen and show me the work, what you have done?
Did you say tomorrow?
Yeah, Tamara, can you show your screen and share your screen and show me what you've done?
I actually haven't done it. I dislocated my hand yesterday. I sent you an email though.
What? You what?
I've dislocated my hand.
Oh, okay.
I sent you an email though, so when you finish the lesson you can see.
Ah, okay, yeah, okay. So
Sorry, but I'm here with the lesson with you.
yeah, that's fine, no problem. I mean,
I sent you hospital letters, yeah?
oh, that's cool, no problem.
No,
How are you
everyone-
feeling? Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
How did you have the accident?
I was on an electric scooter,
Oh, cool.
but yeah.
Okay, cool. Right, no problem. No worries. As long as you.
Thank you. I will, by next week, I will have this all done.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Thank you.
Anybody have a problem? Anybody not following me? So everybody's quiet. That's mean you understand, right? And then don't tell me how to do the position next week. And then
You will send us this recording of this.
yeah, definitely.
So we will be okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you, John.
Yeah, it's that's what I'm saying. This stuff I'm showing you, it's gonna, you can go back and if you don't understand, you can actually watch it. But it's long. But the thing is, I don't have time to do individual videos, because I got other stuff to do as well. So the stuff I am doing, so if you want to be specific, you can actually search on YouTube, like for example, how to animate the position in After Effects. You know how to search on the line. So you can actually, there are plenty of other videos you can watch to understand specific.
Anyway, we can fast forward it to the bits when you.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's fine.
So the people who are not here, can you please pass the message, or can actually, I'm going to send an email anyway, so they can actually do it. So do you have a class this afternoon? Yeah. Sorry. Yes, this afternoon, isn't it?
Yes, with Ludo.
With Ludo, yeah, exactly. So, and then the next class is, when is that? The other one?
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow. Okay, Monday and Tuesday. That's cool.
Yeah. I just would like to have a one-to-one session. When will be possible that, John?
Let me think.
I can send you an email and you can reply.
Yes, because I'm gonna be busy this week actually. We can do it next week.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Send me an email so we can book either Wednesday or Thursday next week. This week I'm quite busy.
Yeah,
on those
okay.
days, 2 days. Yeah. So okay,
Sure.
no problem.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Now, so you here. I want to see all my key points, even when I'm animating a different tree. I want to see the other trees animating points.
Very good question. Very good question. Right. Look, Look at this, look at my screen, okay? So if you want to see all your keyframes,
Yes.
all your keyframes in the composition, yeah? Let me just go back to my, sorry, 1 second.
Or can I just see two objects
Yes,
different?
yes.
Not all of them.
I am showing you, wait. Okay, this one, okay? Go back. Landscape, okay, go on. Right, look, so let's say if you want to see, let's say if you want to see first 3 layers of the anime layers. So if you press U, just letter U, it all reveals, all open up. So if you want to see all the keyframes on the all of your composition, you need to select all the layers in your composition and press U. Select all the layers in your composition. Command A or Control A, Command A on the Mac, Control A on the PC, whatever, and press U. And when you press U, it's gonna give you, it's gonna show you all the keyframes in your composition. So if you want to see specific layers, not the all of them, select those specific layers and press U. And then it will reveal your keyframes on the compositions. Keyframes represent with that diamond shape. You know, those are keyframes. The position of the keyframes, right? Correct? See, that's what I'm saying. Because when you are doing a project, right? So these kind of like questions will come up. Okay, how to do this? That's how we can address them. It's kind of like problem solving and also learning as we go along. And you understand? So this is very, very good learning, effective learning, learning effectively. Who's this? Okay. Who's joining this now? Albi? Did I put off? Or... One second, put it. Albi? Still connecting the audio. Okay.
Okay, I tried this thing with the U and it worked, but then as soon as I press transform and start working on one of the trees, the other ones disappear. I mean, I don't see the other keyframes. I want to know.
Other keyframes? What do you mean by other keyframes?
Like I'm transforming one of the trees.
Yes.
And I wanted to see exactly where was that keyframe where the trees go into the left side and then trees go to the right.
Okay. So just give me a second. Let's say this tent. Okay, so the tent. Sorry, 1 second. Now I'm gonna isolate this tent. See that tent? Yeah.
No, 1 second. I'm not. Yes, I'm watching.
Yeah. So so you isolate the layer first if you're struggling. So I'm scaling this, right? I'm scaling this. Now if I wanted to add the transformation, you go up and open up the whole property of the transformation. So let's say transformation is kind of like a position. So you can actually move the position. say the scaling up and then the position.
Okay, let's say you have this, and now you want to work on another object, but you want to see the keyframes of the tent. Did you understand my question?
Yeah. So if you, let's say if you have a tent. Okay, I'm working on the tent. So if I put the street back on, yeah. So you can actually see when you open both, you can actually see both keyframes, set of keyframes.
Okay. So I isolate and then I just reveal another layer.
You can work many layers. That's what I'm saying. If you select both layers and if you press U, it will reveal all the keyframes you already have in those layers. So you can actually see where the keyframes start, keyframe ends, and then the second keyframe start in, etc., etc. Yeah, you understand? Did I resolve your question?
Yes, it did. Actually, my panel was too small, so I couldn't see all of them at the same time.
Oh, I see. Okay. So I couldn't actually make it like a straight cut. So if you finish this lesson by animating all the stuff, I will show you how to export this as a movie file next week. Yeah, I will show you how to export this as a movie file, and then we will go into a different topic next week. Okay. So I'm gonna email these lessons to you in a minute, so you can actually practice and go through with them.
Thank you so much.
I've got a question.
Yeah, go on.
So the first thing we've done with the we have to paste it, yeah, in the place and things like that. Is it helpful for what we are doing now, or it was something like separate? Or because I opened the proper page, the proper picture, and it works. Like it works even without cutting and pasting. You know what I mean?
No.
So first, what we've done today, first, in the first place, we cut it and placed in the layer, yeah? So that's what I'm talking about. So what we are doing now, yeah, to animate it, we can do it without cutting and paste it.
So, okay, now look, why did we cut and paste in the first place? Why did we cut and paste in the first place in Illustrator? Why? Guys, please answer. Why did we put this in a separate layers? Why? Why did we cut and paste? Please answer.
You can edit it in After Effects.
You can animate them in After Effects as a separate object. You understand?
To animate it like separate objects.
Yes.
Separate
object.
Okay.
So if everything in one group, you cannot actually do much. So if you put everything in separate layers, it looks nicer. The animation looks very I don't know what's the word for it. It's working, because if you understand, that's why we put in the separate layers. That is the main reason. So you don't need to put them in separate layers unless if you don't want to animate them in separately. Does that make sense? You don't have to. But if you put them in separate layers, like the Illustrator, because there are so many objects in different elements, it's good, kind of like a nice way to like a gradual build up animation by separating them in separate layers. That's why I separate them. There's a reason behind, because I want it to look nicer. I want to look it gradually animating them in the place. You don't have to do it, but it's all depend on your project.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to do it.
Yeah.
But if you are doing it you have to do it if, like, for example, if you are doing a character animation, so the arms, the legs, the head, and everything has to be in separate layer, because then you can actually move it very fluidly, the animation. So all right, guys,
Okay.
I'll catch you next week. Okay.
Okay.
And then hope you have a nice week.
You too. It will be really hot, so it'll be cool.
Huh?
It will be really hot, the weather.
Yeah, go and have a barbecue.
Yep. Okay.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.